Okay. So, go over everything again. There is post. There isn't anything in our inventory. It wasn't like the showroom and we got to keep stuff with the moon pendant. But I think there is the master key in the cloakroom. Also, we will attempt to spin, see if that breaks things. Let's see. Everything's just going awry. Right. Let's grab our post. Mel, you're going for it as well. Okay. Okay, I can hear footsteps. Right, yeah. Alright. Well, we have a compass. We have sleeping mask. And some gems. Go on. Not as good as like before things broke, but we will attempt again. And I don't know. Well, obviously RNG procedural generation, like, so it's probably something different at the tool shed. But if it's the tool, literally the tool shed, we'll take it again. But we get okay, right. As I was saying, before everything went kablooey, Tomb is one of the ones I do want to check out again. Because scrubbing through the footage which has gone up with the VODs and that, I did think I saw candles around that could be lit up. Yeah. So it's not just those. I think there was some in a very notable alcove that looked like, and even in the footage I go, why does it feel like if I light those up there's going to be a secret door appear? Where was it? Like there was, yeah, this one I was commenting going like, why does it feel like if I can light these up that's going to kind of open up as a doorway? Definitely feels like that, doesn't it? So we need some way of lighting shit up. I don't know if there was any others. So we know there's at least 2 sets of candles down here. And that gets us down into the tomb, which we'll do in a moment. We want to go into the catacombs as well. Because I believe there is some candles there as well. Okay, so 2 sets of down here. And did I miss the turn? I missed the turn, didn't I? There. I guess we can do this as well. Any in this spot? No. Oh, do we have to pull the handle each time? I guess so. Come on, death. So that doesn't permanently stay open. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. That was that. But I think in here... Yes. 100% again. So, it does feel like lighting these up as well could be a thing. That's going to open up, or that's going to descend, or something. So our goal today is to get an ignition source. So we either have to build it ourselves, or we have to get to, what was it, the armory, and essentially build it ourselves. Armory, or build it ourselves, or armory for the... It was some kind of torch, wasn't it? Okay, so we used about 10 steps going back and forth there, so we do need to bear in mind we are going to need those as well. So that's part 1 of things I need to test out. part 2 is I have a rough idea of the sanctums. Also, is it me? Is that a little bit loud in my ears, or is it purely because the mixer is still been breaking slightly? How's the audio levels for everyone? I'm going to be paranoid about the audio today. Let's go this way first. Okay, we'll start with the closet. We do need to still figure out how to get the last 2 keys. We have a good idea on one of them. Game's a bit loud, but not too much. Really paranoid about fiddling with too much stuff because I have no idea why it's been a bit twitchy. And kill like 10% volume on it. Let's grab gems. Also, how are we, Dim? I'll take the observatory. You know what? I'm just going to take the observatory because I think we're getting close to having X number of stars. I think it was 50 stars we get a new constellation. Also, we get extra gems, more crossroads, more keys, more apples, twins, and slice. Okay. That's going to pay out fairly well. We've got extra keys, but we're going to go and use them on the boxes out here. I think it's going to be steps we're going to have to keep an eye on today. There you go. Replace the 2 keys that we're using to open up these boxes. You're heading to the store? No worries. We'll see you in a bit. Right. Okay, so we have 2 X's out there. Let's see if this turns right. It does indeed. Do I want to burn all the gems? I mean, we can do, actually. We do have gems to give up. The vestibule. Okay, this is a new room. I mean, admittedly, it's just a hallway, and one door opens, another one closes. Honestly, I'd prefer to leave that. Not because of the gem cost, but like it might be more useful higher up. There you go, that's more like it. Take the parlor or storeroom or the vault. I am gonna take the storeroom. I mean, we're good for, like, resources, but we don't have any tools at the moment, apart from a sleeping mask and a compass. Okay. Oh my god, they're really throwing the red rooms at me today, aren't they? Do we get you out the way? Maybe. We'd go down to, what, 26 steps? I need to find a bunch of bedrooms, because I do have the sleeping mask. There is that. But it does also mean we can pull this lever. We have a way in if we want to use it. So going into room 46 really doesn't give us anything at the moment. It's not until we've solved all the sanctums I think it's that necessary. I mean, I'm already getting a lot of... I'm gonna take the laundry there. I'm not gonna step inside because I don't really need anything in there. Okay, this is where the vestibule could be okay. One door opens, closes. There is nothing else to this. Okay, right. Let's have it open this way. Nursery. Okay, that gives me some steps. Which we needed to recover. Now, a bunch of bedrooms are going to take care of that issue. Right, that one closes. This will ideally be a split. Ooh, Great Hall. Do I want the office? Let's go with a Great Hall. I'm just going to go straight up to the top. We'll figure out the doors later. There's been a lot of corridors, isn't there? We'll do the drawing room. Because I guess it's a gem. And if I can get a bedroom out of this, great. Also, yes, there was another thing I wanted to check. Like, obviously there was a prophecy about them sitting in this bloody chair. Because going through, I think I've had 3 of the Great Alzara prophecies. Hello, Absalon! How's your Wednesday going? Yeah, this is definitely... There's nothing I can do to interact with it. Sit on it. There's no, like, fake arm or whatever. So, yeah, I don't think that's super useful. That particular prophecy. Alright. Let's see what we get from here. God damn it, all these bloody red rooms. I'm going to redraw. I do have a watering can. Am I burning the gems, though? I have a watering can, so we'll get back a gem. We do not have anything to dig anything up. Wait, I have the... No, I had the watering can for the last one. Okay, yeah. Wow, okay. We'll do this, but I don't have a shovel. You're making lunch at least be, an hour earlier than yesterday. You're not doing too good. Need to order a prescription. They're forcing you to do it online. Oh, no. Only the website won't let you register, so it means a 4-mile walk to hand in your prescription. Oh, fuck me. Is it just like the website is down? Or like there's some registration thing that isn't working, or you don't have the right email, password, something or other. Sometimes you wish IKEA would also put some written description on their assembly instructions. The pictures are not... No, they never are. Yeah, there's something with the chair, but I can't... I mean, it looks like some of the seats' legs are a little bit off, but like there's no interaction with it. Right, I need a shovel, definitely. We're seeing several dig spots. Keys we're fine with. We might get something out of this. Running out of gems. Really? Nothing today? Oh, there you go. We do have a shovel. Right, perfect. Okay. Brings up a page that says, know what server I'm using, or some such thing. Oh, okay. Is it like one of those things of if you've got a VPN installed, or if it's you've got an ad blocker on or something like that, it's messing with it, potentially. What progress are we making? I am going to... Yeah, we'll go back to the cloister and we'll go back through the drawing room. Ooh, secret garden key. That could be useful, because it's another green spot. And apples, so more food, more steps. Yeah, there's definitely nothing going on with this. Unless with a hammer, we can smash it. As in, are you going to try giving them a buzz, or are you having to make that 4-mile hike? Where are we? We're not at the wall, are we? So yes, garden key is not going to help us. We need it around here. Okay. Let's use regular key. And we could take the passage here. Right, is it locked? It's not locked, never mind. We'll take security, or do I want that extra bedroom? We have big passageway we could go down. We're gonna take security. Like I said, I'm a little bit paranoid about we might run out of steps today, weirdly. Patio's okay. Or the bunk room. Do already have the nursery. That's a lot of steps. You have exactly 2 green rooms, which we do. We get double gems. Right. There's all our steps kicking in. Lovely stuff. All right. We're up to 53. We're good for steps then now. All right. Let's keep going northwards, I guess. And yes, we can use secret garden key here. I've reached rank 8. Let's grab the armory just so I can maybe purchase that torch. Really? Only the one dig spot in here? Okay, never mind. I guess we can pull the lever as well. I mean, theoretically, we can open all the doors, because we've done the bottom one, we've done that side one, and if we have enough keys, we can use the grand hall to do it as well. Also, I'm wondering, like, obviously we turn the arrows. Like, does the little swan thing turn as well? Like, in a special event, does that turn? 'Cause part of me thinks, like, this hedge is going to open up or something. We get beyond the bounds here via that. Just wondering, like, that's the only kind of mechanism thing. But is there, like, another switch or something? Because we know each of these dials is for the arrows, and there's 3 of them. Yeah. Maybe? Alright, well, we know there's food being distributed, so that deals with our footsteps. Another green room. And now I'm getting an encoding overload. What the hell is happening today? Things are odd. Right, we could get food in there, and it gives us a turn, but this is a whole bunch of steps, which I'm like I said, I'm paranoid about not having enough footfalls today, so we'll nab you. Nothing in here today. Okay. Up to 78. That'll definitely do it. Okay. Twitch is just doing Twitch things, clearly. Lab, billiard room, attic. Honestly, we do want tools. We want some way of setting fire to stuff. So attic is probably our best bet. Hello, TARDIS. Okay, we have power. Handle. come on. I need the magnifying glass and... Well, I guess we have a sledgehammer. Also, we do need the workshop as well for what we're after. Coupon book could be good if we do get the armory. So money is not really a big issue for us. Okay. Yes. Okay, we've got to work our way back. Making our way. Sure. It's blocked off. Yeah. Okay, keys are starting to dwindle. And immediately we get a locksmith. Oh, I do want the crossroads, though. Is it worth it for drawing blind? No, it never is. I'll take the classroom. Is a halfling and a half-elf have a child? Is it a half-elf or a half-halfling? A highling, sorry. What to assemble next? You've got a big shelf, a shoe bench, coat rack, or small cabinet for underneath the bathroom sink. I think it's either the shelf or the thing for under the bathroom sink. Organization, like shoes and coats can just be thrown in a corner, right? The shelf and the probably the thing for underneath the sink, because that means you can get those kind of towels or bottles of stuff stacked away nicely. Workshop, yes. I mean, I'd like to go into the foundations as well, but it's not totally necessary. This we do want so that we can maybe make some stuff. Magnifying glass. Okay, we really just need the what do you call it? Metal detector. Okay. What do we want in the way? Do we want smashy smashy or do we want... Okay, I'm going to try and see if there's anything else that could be made. Okay, apparently the compass and the battery pack makes a thing. Electromagnet. Okay, that's one of the things we've not made yet. I don't think I need the battery pack for anything else other than, like, smashy smashy, right? Or that. Magnifying glass. That, no, magnifying glass and book and compass, magnifying glass and sleeping mask. No, didn't think so. No, and lever and that and that. Yeah. Okay, we'll make something different. So sure, electromagnet, whatever that does then. It doesn't use up one of the things we want to use, which is the magnifying glass. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms whilst drafting. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Okay, so that would be really useful. Okay, for getting the 8 mechanical rooms we need, right? How many we've got so far? We have security. That's it. Security and workshop, actually, that's 2. 2 out of the 7. St. Andrew's Cross is the flag of Scotland. Does IKEA have a dungeon furniture section? I think that requires, like, you know, to know the manager and be shown into the back room of IKEA, right? That's invite only. We got the quest bedroom yet? We haven't. Okay, just because I like more money, we're not going to go into the antechamber yet. We could do it and like come out the side here and then foundations, but we still have exits. We still have a lot of exits actually. And we have steps now. We can do backtracking. We're okay for that. From the drawing room into the cloister, yeah. Oh, we did the digging up in here, yes. God damn it. I don't want this yet. And the archive is going to screw me. Fine, we'll take the locksmith. But I don't think I need to buy any keys. We can do if we need to, but... Oh, sorry, just, just keys appeared to me. Okay, that was alright. Okay, boiler room, we'll take. Bedroom could be useful, but boiler room probably better. That's another mechanical. Oh, we have dig spots. Woby, no, like, if I can get the quest bedroom, then stepping in, are we talking about going into mechanical or the antechamber? Mechanical, I want to try and get all the mechanical rooms so we can get the all 8 doors in there, because I think that's how we can get the Sanctum key. And the antechamber, I'm waiting until we get the quest bedroom, maybe, which means I get an extra couple of coins tomorrow. So there's logic behind it. Find the dark room, then. I really don't like the archive. The archive screws me in so many ways. Do that just to turn the lights off, and then we'll backtrack and try and find... Well, we do actually want the fuse box, don't we? I've got keys enough. We'll open this up. So I guess it magnetized the keys and coins in here to me, didn't it? Right. From here, yeah. We want to go that way? Yes. We do want the breaker box. Lab also. But lab... I mean, these are essentially dead ends. I do want this, but not yet. We want the breaker box. So now we can do the dark room. You're in a dark room. Also, we do have security as well. Let's do that. We do have a security room, so we could turn that off, and then we don't need to worry about key cards. What's our best route to security? Is coming back on ourselves. That way? No, that's the wrong way. That way. That way. Okay. There's so much you end up wondering about this game. Like, the dark room is the room you can only draft blind. Secret passages that only open at the edge of the map with or a free space behind them. There are certain rooms, so obviously you can't get like a crossroads. You can never do that on like the edge of the house. Stuff like the secret room, obviously there's certain ones that won't appear in the corners. Certain green rooms, like they only appear in the center of. So there is a bunch of stuff like that. There are rules built into it that do that. Dark room. What were you saying about the dark room? Is there a room you can only draft blind? I don't know. Conceivably. I mean, we still have... There's one room we have never seen. I have no idea how we get it. Like, I know I'm covering it up, but room 8 is still... It's a regular room, apparently, based on all of these. But I've never seen it, room 8. I have no idea what the trigger effect is for it, or how we get it. Okay, what we're going up to security. And we're going to do keycards. Keycard system. Let's make them... We've only got 3 keys. We do have the keysmith, though. Locksmith. Set to high. And set to offline, being unlocked. There you go. Yes, I think we're missing 2 rooms, which I presume then is room 8 and the throne room. I think we got everything else now, because there's a tally. Was it like the trophy list in the trophy room and in the entrance hall says how many of each thing you've got. So yeah, let's buy some keys and then wander down to the dark room. Passageway drawing room. Yeah. Hello, Rachel. Right. If you keep a beady eye out, you should see your little pop-up appear somewhere below me over the next... What's the length of the loop? I think about 35 minutes. Right. Do I want Corrie Yard and then boiler room? Yeah. Okay. So, you're in a dark room. Right. That's blocked off. Right, let's see what we can get. Keys. Okay. Lab. I mean, we could take the quest bedroom, but I want to have all that side accessible, right? We can absolutely do this. Servants. Just so we can keep going up this side. Plus lots of keys. Thank you. No dig spot in here today, no. Secret passage. Yes? To what, though? I guess we can't pick a blue room. How many of the mechanicals have we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one more. Oh, it'd have to be pool to pump room, wouldn't it? That's what we need. We can't dictate that, though. We'll do secret passage because at least it... what do I want? Something that gives us multiple exits. Red room definitely not, because that's going to be dead end. Actually, no, it could be the gym, which we've turned off. And that does give us multiple exits. Weirdly, I'm actually going for the red room here. This might screw us. Okay, no, aquarium's fine. Aquarium is absolutely fine. I forgot aquarium is always an out. Okay. God damn it. And now I get the master key. I still don't want to draw blind. The archives could really fuck me over with that. Do we just get the coat check? Yeah, I guess we still might run across a lot of locked doors. Fine. I will remember to check the master key back in, right? Sure, we'll do you. So at least we have our way through into this. Because there's some dig spots. Might as well. Well, that... Well, at least we can get through the workshop. The commissary? Yes, because we might be able to buy the metal detector. We cannot buy the metal detector. Well, whoop whoop. Yeah, literally stuff we really don't need. Okay. Fine, we'll take the quest bedroom. Automatically grabs the key from there. Whole bunch of steps. So backtracking is definitely not an issue now. Okay. So what's our best route? We kind of need to go all the way back through the vestibule, don't we? Though we can go back into the antechamber now because we've done the quest bedroom. I mean, is it worth doing an experiment? I don't think it is, really. We've covered so much of the house, like most of the triggers are not going to actually take effect now. Yes. Yes. This way, in that. With the doors in the Great Hall, that are they not proper rooms? As a way to draft them right. The Great Hall, the way it works is obviously the top and bottom, like you normally enter through the bottom and go through the top. So you always know you're going to need a key for that one to get you through, presuming there's not something that unlocks them naturally. The ones at the side, there's like any of the ones at the side could lead to the left, any of the ones at the side could lead to the right, and then there's a dead end, and then there's like a cupboard. So it's always that layout. Like the sides are always, one's a dead end, one's a cupboard, one's the entrance to that side. But it shifts up every time. And the only way to really know for sure is from the drafting studio. But you can take a punt on it. And if you've got like the metal detector, you can normally get a hint. Right. Give me my free coin. There we go. Thank you very much. Fine, we'll take the basement key as well. Why not? Just for the collection. We've got many of these now. Okay. Also, we need to come back here if we get the metal detector as well. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else we can mess with up here, is there? No. No, there's no actual rooms to the sides of them. You get 2 cupboards, 2 dead ends, and 2 exits from the room. Yeah, okay. Nope, that's going back the way I came. What's it from? Drafting Great Hall. I guess now we have the master key I can show you. Because we don't need to worry about the locked doors, do we? So... So, that's your dead end. That's your door, and this will be our cupboard. Probably the one with the lever, in fact. Is the one with the lever. So, theoretically, I could also go and open up a dead end up there, potentially. Come on. Cupboard? Dead end. Dead end. I mean, we don't really need to open it up because the electromagnet magnetized the keys and coins to us, didn't it? Right. From here, we want to go straight ahead. Yes. That one? No. That one. Yeah. It's very easy to get disorientated in here. God damn you! Why do you keep showing up? No, because it's just going to show up more if we do that. Fine, I'll spend the gems just to... Well, that saves me picking stuff up. There's nothing in the safety deposit boxes now. Oh, is there a banana in there? No, no. Yeah, we can go into the hallway and then rotate our room. I'll take a banana. It's stalking us. Absolutely is. Also, an orange. Look, I just want a metal detector. Then we'll wander back up to the workshop. Nuke. Sure, I'll take the Nook. But we won't go through there because we'd want it to be the Machinarium, and that's the last room it could be. Pool and pump room could still be here. This would have to be the Machinarium because it'd have to be a crossroads, it'd have to be center house. So we're not going to go through that door yet. So, we want this to be the pool, and then beyond that, we want it to be the pump room. Didn't think we were going to get that lucky. Right, well, let's just take the keys and the steps. Right, the other thing we need now is the armory. Grab the armory, then we can at least set fire to stuff. Oh, is that a banana? Nom. It's just straight up stalking us. Fine, we'll take you now. Like, I've got so few outs, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to get what we want, so... And it's the parlour. Okay. Everything else is a dead end. It was just the Great Hall. I guess there's a chance that could be our armory. Was it through the vestibule? It was. Oh no, that's the... Oh, okay, never mind. That one. Mystery guest is the chapel. Okay. So we had one last chance of something, of the armory maybe, by going into the antechamber. Nope. And it's just a bloody corridor. Okay, right. Well, hell. 74 steps. Okay, we're going to go underground. And try and figure out if we can solve the sanctums. Well, which ones we've opened. So which way do I need to go? Down this way. Through the cloister. Courtyard. Boiler room. And then dark room, yes. Foundations and down. Oh, and yeah, we'll check the master key back in. Though we could do the electromagnet. That's not terrible to try and set up for another. Open up that last sanctum. What's more beneficial? Master key. I think this is a key tool. Like, we spent a lot of money on the master key, but we can always buy it again if we get the showroom. This, we need 2 items and the workshop. Honestly, I think we'll check that in. It feels like that's a very specific item we need to get that last sanctum key, to be honest. No, they really aren't. I mean, we were getting a little low, but because we have money, we can draw, like, the commissary or the locksmith or something like that. Keys are easier enough to get. Okay, so thus far we've solved 2 of these. And I've combed over notes. I know what colour represents each symbol. So I know that's fine. It's really kind of the weather, the motes, and the rays. So, yeah, we've done the first 2. I'm fairly sure I've got everything I need for this one, but we haven't opened that one up yet. Okay, so which one was this? Arch Ares, was it called? So, to my notes. If I tab across, you up. The inner sanctum. Here we go. Right. So 1, 2. Arch Ares. The border needs to be yellow, which is yellow is the jagged one. I think it's supposed to be stormy. The rays and the moats, I have no idea, but we can remove some. Like this one, I'm fairly sure because we've seen it on a tablet. Poetic goes with the purple one. Corica, which is where our mum went to university because we saw her dormitory. So I know it's orange, and I presume it's academic, so it's not going to be those. I'm taking a punt on it being industrial for Morajai because they make the little kind of puzzle boxes. And what else did we have? Poetic. Spiritual is also out. So that leaves... So spiritual, poetic, industrial, academic, and then martial and metropolitan already gone. So that leaves tribal, agricultural. So it's one of those. But we have no idea of the pattern either. So I am still taking a punt on this. But we know we want yellow jagged lines, and then we want jagged things as well. So, is it the outer ring? Is that one? Yes, okay. So we want those. Is it that? No, that's the pathways. This one. Okay, it is this one. No, that. No, not rain. Okay, I think it's stormy. Right, okay. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Okay. Okay, so yes. Yellow border, stormy. No, I did not mean to... I'm trying to turn that one. Thank you. Like, there's just like this tiny little window of like what the trigger is. Let's go back to stormy. Okay, so the 3 dots in a circle is agricultural. Theoretically, it could be this one. This is one of the ones that isn't accounted for. As for... Is it... That layout is the layout for roads, which has already been taken, so I don't think there's duplication. So... I think... Maybe it's the horseback one? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's cycle back around to agricultural and give that a punt. Not you. Not you. It could be you, actually. That's the tribal. Come on. Not that one. Okay. Nope. Nope. I'm basing a lot on assumptions. Like, the only thing I know for sure is the color matching up with a symbol. Like, specifics on, like, the weather, the pathway, and some of these little moat-like symbols. Yeah. It's all or just a random flyer of a chance? No, okay, so it's not the horse layout. Also, I'm not 100% sure on the Stormy. Like, I saw one description of Arch Ares was a stormy land. Whether that's the lightning, or what were the other options for that? We've got straight line, which is no notable weather. It's not going to be foggy, that's already taken. A wavy line is heat, which is not. It could be rainy, it could be the lightning, which is classed as stormy. I don't think it's snow, and I don't think it's windy. So theoretically, it could be rain. But it's the pathway as well. I don't think it's aviation. I doubt very much it's camels, pack mules, arid desert trails, 2 rays. Yeah, I don't think it's that. It could be a turtle, but that makes no sense whatsoever. The symbols. We could try the rain. He said I've only had one description of it being stormy. Okay, we're going to ignore the rest of this one. Try one of the others, which I might have more clues to. Okay. Right, this one. Okay. Come on. The hourglass one, that is... Hourglass is Araja. No, it's purple, and I definitely know it's poetic. It's the flowers, because we saw purple and the flowers on a broken tablet. I know this matches that colour. So, I need the violet, which is the horizontal and vertical dashes. That one. We need it to be poetic, which is the little flowers. Come on, little flowers. That one. And had I narrowed down the possibilities of what pathways it could be? I think I did. Violet border, poetic modes, no lines on that broken tablet. So that narrows it down to something that has larger gaps. So roads, horseback, train, aviation, camels, or turtle. Let's... I have seen wavy line specifically on the pink one. That would make sense. That's the heat. That's probably going to be where the camels are. So I'm going to discredit that. Aviation, I think, is taken. Train has definitely been taken. As has roads. So horseback or turtle? We'll try... I like turtles. I mean, that's the horse one. That's trains. That is... I can't remember which that one was. That's the desert one. We can just try that whilst it's... I don't think it is, but... process of elimination. So I've not had many clues on. No, I didn't think so. Is it a turtle? It's not a turtle. So what did I say the other one could be? Horseback. Horseback, okay. I mean, we can try this, but I'm fairly sure the aviation is the green one. Because there's a green air blimp in one of the slides. I don't think there's duplication on... No, I didn't think so. Roads, no. Horse. No. Okay. That leaves us with, what were the other options? Roads, horseback, train, aviation, camels, turtle. Guess we try roads and train. I mean, there was an inkling maybe the entire nation was connected up by trains? But then that does mean there is going to be duplication of some of these patterns. Nope. So what was it? We've done train, we've done horseback, we've done camel, we've done turtle, roads and aviation left. I think that's the aviation one. Like I said, I'm fairly sure that's the green one. Okay, I'm at a loss then now, because I'm basing this off one visual clue, essentially. It was the clock tower. So yeah, if we jump back over it, remind me if I don't change scenes back. So yeah, from the clock tower, we had this circular stone. So, poetic, the little flowers, certainly. This is all kind of broken up, but you can just about make out the downward slashes and the vertical and horizontal slashes, which we know indicates that that is violet. And we know based on, like, was it it's one of the classroom ones. I think it was like the very first one. Like these things where they're painting it that purple, right? So I'm pretty sure that the Araja one, the Hourglass looking one, is purple. Therefore, it means it's that border, those flowers, and as you can see, there's no line in between. So it has to be one of the sets of kind of the rays where there's a big enough gap that you could fit two of these modes. So definitely not naval. And that's basically all the others then. So it's definitely not naval. We've already had train. We've already had road. This is why I thought it had to be one of these. But it is, we're making assumptions on, like, what the path is. And I don't know. We have nothing to really indicate, like, the weather? So we're making a guess on the weather. Because we have options of straight line, nothing really. Foggy is taken. As I said, stormy, I think, is the Northern Kingdom. Snow, I don't think, because I think there's something else that indicates cold weather. Like, basically the university one. It said something about, in a note, like, I have to send my birds away before the weather gets cold, specifically. And wavy it can't be, because there was another one of these broken tablets we saw in the Lost and Found, which had that. So we know exactly that border, those symbols, and those wavy lines. So that's that sorted. We know it's that one. So it can't be wavy lines. So through process of elimination, it has to be straight, it has to be rain, or wind? Let's try with the rain. Whether displayed in sigil, bent curve, raised, buckling, high winds. Pouring down, yeah, like, try for the rain, and what's our best bet? Horse? Horse or turtle? I think those are our strongest possibilities. We'll do rain with horse, rain with turtle. So which one do I want to rotate? We want to rotate you. That's horse. That's wheel. For... No, not fog. No, not that one. I'm trying to do that. Okay. Come on. Okay, so it's not that. A rainy turtle? Not a rainy turtle. Do we try wind then? No? Not storm. Not the wavy lines, we know for sure. Doubt it's the snow. Nope. Nope. Okay, still at a loss. Okay. Till we can narrow it down, and like I said, I think this one is the one I have like the most clues for. Okay. This one. Definitely know the colour. Have a good bead on the symbols, the little motes. Okay, so we know orange, which is... Which one's orange? Orange is the little triangles. Not those ones. Those ones. We want it to be academic, because she went to university there, which is the three little dashes. That's little dots. Nope. Those ones. But those are the only things I'm 99% sure on. Pathways, I am not 100%. There wasn't any specific clues on modes of transport. It's a bigger continent when you look at it from the geography class and the maps and that. Did say about getting cold, so I guess we could take a punt on. That's the wrong wheel, though. It being the snow, which is that one. So we just try and cycle through the possible modes of transportation? Or try horse? Not horse. Well, I don't think it's the aviation one. I think that's covered by one of the other nations because they had a blimp. Didn't think so. Snowing in the desert? Maybe. Like, technically, Antarctica is the world's biggest and driest desert because it's you classify a desert by rainfall. So if it's snowing, maybe it's not raining. From one wheel to another. Yeah, let me just give this one last punt. No, didn't think so. Okay. Okay, so clearly it's not camels. Is it turtles? Are they icy turtles? You're looking it up. You've got the wiki open, have you? Okay, not icy turtles. That is naval? I think that was all the paths. Was the naval one? No. I guess we can try roads. Like I said, I've got to presume they don't have duplication. It does. It is the sigil book thing. But we need to figure out, like, what each nation's weather is. And... Wait! It is? Oh, okay. The fuck, there's duplication. Well, that's gonna screw me then. Yes, but there is a reason for that. If I go back over here, come on, where's me thing gone? The first two we went in, they're basically the same place on the map, because you have to remember there was a war, and they both dominate the same area. Like if we go back to, was the geography class? No, that was history. Here we go. Yes, so that's Orinda Ares, but it's also Fen Ares, and they changed the symbol, the color. They tore up the train lines, so that's why that one area is essentially two symbols. So that one area is both the first and the second door there. So that has a different symbol, has a different color, has a different transport thing. The only thing, they both have fog because it's the same geographical area. Yep, exactly. That's why. But now we've discovered that this one over here also has roads the same as Fen Ares does. So it does mean, like, there could be duplication throughout. But hey, we've solved this one. So I can mark this down as... So, what was it? That was Corica. We did get everything right, apart from the rays were roadways. Essentially the same one as this. So, we're not doing process of elimination. If they are duplicating some of the paths, then I'm kind of screwed. We can't do it by process of elimination. We have to either find an appropriate clue or just a lot of brute forcing. Which is unfortunate, but hey, we've got another one. We do have another one. And we get to see what it looks like. You know what? Because of all that, I'm 100% taking a picture of it. Because we haven't taken a picture in this game in about 3 sessions. Which is unusual. So we get to see what Corica actually looks like now. Though I do need to snap the postcard as well. Been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains to attend to my correspondence, and I find myself regretting having brought so many books, as this is the first realm I have visited without porters. Here every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw it away, which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. Okay, so now that allows us to map a point he went from to. So once we find out when Vera was, then we know this is the next step along, because we have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 on his little map in his office, don't we? P.S. I ended up forsaking all but one of my books. Also, we can examine this and then put it in our collection, right? Now, is there any clues to this? I don't think so. Apart from it's cold, they have a little statue thing there. Okay. Let's take a snap of you. At the very least, that's another one solved. And theoretically, we can get another coin as well. Right? Presuming I can solve this puzzle. See, this is why I'm thinking Morajai might be the industrious one, because they're making all these boxes. Far from the port towns of the lesser islands, the academics of Corica were among the last strongholds where puzzles box had spread. Unlike other realms whose regional rule variation emerged organically over time, the students of Corica designed orange tiles by committee, voting on student-submitted designs and picking the one they felt best represented the realm. When these tiles are pressed, if the majority of the adjacent tiles share a colour, then the pressed tile will change to that colour. Okay. So, so the majority here should turn that orange? No. Okay, that's just jumping over the top. Is that just going to... Let's just flip in between... No, because the black one shuffles along, doesn't it? Yes. The majority around it are orange, so it should change? What's it saying again? When a tiles are pressed, if the majority of adjacent tiles share a colour, then the pressed tile will change that colour. Is it like we may need to shift something into the middle to change its colour? Okay. So if its neighbours like that are okay. But we do need orange corners. So let's reset you. So... how are we going to do that? That'll just turn purple if we press U now. Nothing if... yeah, there's difference. Does mean I can shift you like so. How do we get you into the middle though? Because I kind of need to do that. Purple shifted like that. Okay. Purple goes down. Purple goes down. Okay. So theoretically, if I do that, shift you up again, give you there. No, because I need you to move you. Could do that, flip across. Drop you down. We'd have 3 up there. Lose the orange. Can I get you to... no. Seems to be only on the borders, doesn't it? Okay, let's reset. Okay. Do that. Move you into a corner. Scoot you up there. Move you along. Do that. Scooch. Move you along. Scooch. Do that. Scooch, scooch. Flip you down. Scooch that. path here. No, probably not. Get you into a corner. Yes, no. Here we go. If I do that, flip these, do that, then we've got all our oranges. We have all our oranges. And we get another coin. I figured it out. I'm smart. Or just obstinate. Right, but that's one of that one solved. Last one, which was the Morajai one. Right, this one. Morajai. Okay, it's a white border. We know that. Yep, all the all scurvy free. Yep. I've taken a lot of punts on this one, as you can see. Pretty sure that I'm right with the Morajai being the arch. I know it's white. The arch and the white are definite together. Industrial because they made the puzzle boxes. There's a reference to islands and sailors. So that's why I think navy and wind. But this is just me taking a flyer on a bunch of stuff here. So, the white border is the little hollow circles. Let's do that first. Those ones. We're going to go with... What was next? Naval, which is all the beams coming out. So that one. So we don't need to change that. Industrial, which is... Which symbol? Industrial is the square with the dot in the middle. That one. Because of the navy thing, I'm taking a punt on wind. Because, you know, sailing? So as we've established... Oh, God, no, I'm trying to spin that around, thank you. What did I say? It was the circles. Different circles. Those circles. No! I didn't want to spin! Ah! God damn you. Oh, that wheel, that wheel. God damn it. No, that wheel! Try again. Right, try and push the button. No, okay. So it's either not wind or it's not navy. Or it could also not be industrial. As I said, that's an assumption based on... They made the boxes. I don't have anything else really to go on. What other symbols could? There's nothing about... Oh, they really like puzzles. So we have tribal, agricultural, Marshall's gone, Metropolitan's gone, Academic's gone. I don't think those are replicated. Industrial is up for grabs. Spiritual and poetic are taken. So it could be industrial, tribal, agricultural. I think it's industrial. I think it's probably the pathway and the rays. Let's try it with just straight lines. guess if they're sailing, there might be a lot of water around, a lot of rain? I am stretching here to try and come up with some logic, but there really hasn't been anything about the weather in the various regions. The only reason I picked cold, the snow for the last one was because there was like one reference in a letter. It said, oh, I'm going to send the birds home before it gets cold. No. Well, it could be, but I might just have the wrong path. Turtle? Maybe it's not naval that way. Maybe they travel via turtle. Which is... Though we do know that they're duplicating pathways. Not traveling... Well, they could be, but maybe we change to... Not stormy... Not hot... Not cold... Windy? Windy. Straight lines. Not straight lines. Okay, probably not a turtle then. Are they travelling by horseback? Is there any discussion of like who made the original railways? Maybe it was them as the inventive nation. Did they have a Isambard Kingdom Brunel there? Laying railways all across the globe and big iron bridges. Let's try a path we haven't tried for them. Let's try the horse. That's not one. That one. No! God damn it. This is so bloody awkward. Turn that dial. Yeah, let's do a rain-soaked horse. Why not? It's not rain-soaked. Didn't want to turn the outer ring. I wanted to turn that one. Stormy, I doubt. Heat, no. Snow, no. Windy horse? Depends what you've been feeding it. No! Fine, we'll do straight line horse. Not straight line horse. Maybe it is a windy horse. Point, yes. No, okay. Don't know then. Like I said, this was a lot. This was just me taking a flyer. So, I'd strike stuff off the list going, okay, it's not going to be that, not going to be that. But now knowing that the means of travel duplicate between at least 2 doorways really throws a spanner in the works. I have a reasonable amount of information on this one. I'm guessing on this one, this is that's pink, that's green. This, I think, is aviation because there's absolutely a picture of a airship. So, yeah, I think that's that. But aside from those, no idea. Hello, Jaboa. Is there anything else? So which ones have we completed? We've done that one and those 2. So Arch Ares, Araja, and Morajai are still to be solved. We have 3 confirmed bits of information about this one. Right? This one had 3 confirmed. No, it's definite. The hourglass, the flowers, and it's a purple border. It's literally the weather and the rays. We need something to confirm one of those, and then at least we can do process of elimination. Otherwise, there's like how many different combinations? That's 7 times 7, isn't it? Yeah. There's 48 different combinations it could be if there's duplication. There isn't duplication. It's 5 times 7. We're still 35 different possibilities. We need to narrow it down somehow, some other way. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that and come back to it. Maybe, I'm trying to think, like, it's just been random where we've found those broken tablets, hasn't it? That have given us clues. I mean, the first 2, we had the answers laid out to us. One was in a book. One, we had the information before, and then that we absolutely saw a full tablet. That gave us the confirmation. Actually, no, it was in the big circular room down here, isn't it? That 100% gave you the answer as well. So yeah, that there's multiple ways of discovering the answer to that. That's literally in the back of a book. This one we puzzled out. Yeah, the orange one. But we did have to do some process of elimination. The others, we still don't have enough clues. It genuinely is like mode of transport and weather is the thing that really is a sticking point. Also, knowing this is old Eurasian, maybe Ovinava. Is that okay? Navarai. We know there is some language stuff. Future towards a new future. So that's the motto. Then I guess the motto of this place is Navarai, new future, start of it, and of towards, ovin. How are we conjugating those verbs? I'm presuming head towards. When paired with a verb, can mean I will or I won't, similar to ul or lu. Yeah. So I presume that's just saying towards a new future. Yeah, I think we, instead of keep banging our heads against the brick wall, we have a power hammer for that. We try and get the next door open, which is find it in the mechanical rooms, the mechanarium thing. And if we can get the cloak room, we can probably have a better shot at that this time around, because we stashed the magnet. But there's still a curiosity to me, which is we're going to leave to do it. There's still one room we haven't seen. Well, there's actually a couple of rooms we haven't seen, but one is a regular room, room 8. I have no idea how we get it. The only thing I think that we've obviously never done, we've never seen what happens if we just wait. Like, obviously we've let the day get kind of late a few times, but we've never just waited to see if we stay up for a full 24 hours, what happens. So, do we know, is that clock actually working? Doesn't look like it, does it? No. We need to find a clock. We need to be outside to actually see. Is it dark yet? Well, the star's out, actually. What time is it? It's 10 to 10? Wonder what happens if we let it go past midnight. Also, I am going to pop down into the tomb, because we did get quite a few dead ends. So, I mean, we can grab the money. It's not going to do a lot for us. Yeah, we didn't get to light anything up, which is disappointing as well. Like I said, those candles... It was some at the back here somewhere, right? Alcove down here or some there. That's a lot of money. Is this potentially the most money we've had? I would imagine it would auto end the day, but like I said, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what might spark that room 8. Like, I have no idea. It's going to be something weird, like we spend the entire... Also, we weren't allowed to spend, sleep here, even though we own the house now. We've got the keys to the house. We are the official owners. But we still have to camp outside for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. But yes, so, like, waiting the entire day is one thing we've never tried. I'm just wondering if, like, that room 8, maybe we need to have exactly 8 steps, 8 keys, 8 gems, and 8 coins, or something stupid like that to see it. Couldn't find the chip for the grotto, could we? Wait, the chip's down here? Okay, that's 100% behind one of those candles then, right? We could really love camping, true. Yeah, so it's going to be there or right at the beginning. But we need a either the torch from the armory or make the contraption for that. So yeah, those are the two. Also, that looks like it's going to slide away as well. Yeah, I think you posited, like, if we get all the chips, we obviously can move a bit further into the Black Grotto thing, and from there we can find maybe a blueprint for the throne room. But yeah, it's finding that last chip. I'm just gonna see what happens if we stay up all night. We've got the admin password. That got us into the computer, but we need 3 chips, and we've got 2. Well, it came with 1. We've found 1 by smashing some parts. Yeah, 11:15. No, the chip thing just... the password just got us into the system. What was it? It was... Fuck, I've got to remember now. It's the head scientist's first 4 letters of his surname and his first initial, right? So who's the scientist guy? Is it Randolph Moore? Lab tech working in the laboratory, yes. So I think 1 clue for a chip is in the in a library book. That might be the vases. That might be smashing the vases, because I think JC came along last time and mentioned he only got that because he saw it in the book, and I completely forgotten about that. Is it more R? Was that it? Yes. Network settings, terminal timeout settings. No. Database, that just shows all the different ones. Admin logs. That was just like, that's the kind of data logs and data files. Import trophy data? Import trophy data from other save files into current profile. Collect trophies in 1 file that might be impossible to get in a single file. That's going to be to get the 1-day Room 46 thing in that, isn't it? Yeah, so can't open the door with that, but we can open it with this. But we've only got 2. We still need to find the 3rd, wherever that might be. No, I don't want to know. No. Also, going through the records, like all my notes, also kind of scrubbing through the footage. One of the prophecies did say about, like, the one that said, like, there was somebody watching us and things like that. It did say something about one of these gates opened not by us. It was definitely a driveway gate. It could be that one, or it could be... I mean, this one is open, and we didn't open it, so that confirms the prophecy a little bit. But there's also... No, because we didn't do the garage, we can't get across there. But there's another similar gate kind of near the garage, isn't there, over in that direction? Yeah, because we didn't do the garage, this is not accessible. But there is one that way. I don't know if there's anything we can do to do anything with those. Alright. What happens if it goes past midnight? It's getting closer. 10 to 11? Okay. Anything we can do in the house? Not really. So I can't even get back into the rotunda to... I was thinking maybe go to the laundry room and make sure we can generate like 10 stars to get the next thing for the observatory, which would be like converting. No, I think no, the stars thing only happens if you power up the washing machine, which we couldn't do because boiler room, dark room. No, it wouldn't go through the vault, wouldn't go through utility. Could go through weight room. Yeah, there's no way of getting power to it. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot we can do. I just want to see what happens. It goes past midnight. So I'm curious how that room 8 opens. Where the other chip is. Still need to figure out what's going on downstairs with Sanctums. I'm really annoyed now knowing that two of them have duplicate pathways. That means we can't do it by a pure process of elimination. Because any of the Sanctums now could have the same path as another. I think the moats are probably individual. I think the emotes are probably individual. The colour borders absolutely are. The weather might be. But yeah, knowing two of them use roads does mean, well, that kind of breaks our ability to figure some stuff out. Is there anything else down here? I don't think so. Yeah, so we do that and maybe that slides away, possibly. It is just those two. There are a couple of sconces, but I don't think there is any kind of torches in them, right? These are regular old ones. Oh, I do have a shovel. I got a turnip. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else down here. So you... So those two, and like I said, we know there is... It is indeed a turnip for the books. No, we're like Baldric. We just want a nice little turnip in the countryside to call our own. And again, yeah, if we have something that lights stuff up, we can presumably light all of these up, and that'll do something, right? Right? I can imagine that descending or that opening up or something like that. I mean, theoretically, how these are segmented, they could 100% turn into stairs. These could turn into like a stairwell down as well, right? But we need something to set fire to shit. We need some more broken tablets. That can maybe give us clues. Turnip gaps were meant to be about parsnips because they're more phallic, but they got the wrong veg. The more you know. Is it me or is the music getting a bit more dramatic? Is it telling me, look, it's getting late in the day. Are you sure you don't want to go to bed? It's gonna go past midnight and nothing happens. We'd have to wait until... What time do we normally show up? Is it like 9 in the morning? We'd have to wait another solid 9 hours or something like that to see what happens. Whether we see ourselves walking in. Come on. What happens if it goes past midnight? Is there anything else? There is still what I think is a doorway down here. So there's still something down here that kind of looks like a doorway. No handle or anything. It's definitely going to get triggered by some hidden mechanism. I've got a feeling it like pops us out from the other side into this tunnel. So this is the chess room. That's the chess room, which we still need to figure out what this is all about. And then next to it, there is what is definitely a stone doorway, but with no handles or anything. So that's going to be opened by a mechanism of some variety, but I don't know what. Then this was just dead end at the end, wasn't it? Yeah. Definitely nothing tucked around. Nope. Okay, it's gotta be close to midnight now, right? Come on. It's about 10 to midnight. Come on, what happens? Again, with those kind of prediction things as well, the prophecies, there's something about like one of these birds getting stolen as well. Yeah, so smash those pots. What other rooms could there be smashy in? We still need to go with the power hammer to the greenhouse, don't we? There's a breakable wall in there or something. I don't know if there's anything else that has breakable walls. I think that could hold some more secrets. I'm still fairly convinced that that there's a floor safe in the coat check room. Where is it? Like, if you look just behind the counter there's 100% a trapdoor of some variety. I've gotta presume that, I mean, it's probably just for illustrative purposes, but go on then. It's gone midnight. Nothing's happened. Okay, right. So we'd have to wait until literally the morning for anything to happen. Oh, well. Not a particularly successful run. I guess we solved one of the Sanctums, but that was brute force for a good chunk of it. We didn't really make any progress through here. Because we were after a torch, that never happened. We tried to do the mechanical stuff, that didn't happen. We did create a new contraption, which we've stashed. Master Key's going to go, but that's kind of fine, because we always more or less are okay with keys. Yeah, I think that's us done for the day. Yeah, let's call it. So we've got to find the throne room, got to find a torch, got to do the mechanicals, got to figure out those last sanctums. I think that's about it. I think we're running out of stuff to find and discover. I think we've done most of it. What's the one new room? What would be the one new room we've done? Like, was it crossing the bridge in the Sanctum? Does that qualify as us going into a new... No, no, actually, we were into the vestibule for the first time. That was the first time we actually went into the vestibule. That would be it. But yeah, that's day 59. Done and dusted. And it does take us to half 3, so coffee break time as well. Right.